The following takes place between 10 PM and 11 PM. What's up guys, this is my first set here on the cables, just slightly above the middle part of my chest. This is going to hit the inside of my chest, and this is probably one of my favourite moves. I've seen a lot of good chest development from myself in this area, so I continue to do this week in and week out, and you can see in my face it's quite heavy for me. Just going into my second set here, and chest is really warm up now. I've dropped the weight by 1 bar here. So on my third set here, I had a 10-second break just to grab my strength back, and kept the same weight from the second set actually. And you can see it's still pretty tough here. All the blood's rushed to my chest now, and I'm feeling the burn slightly, and that's what I want to do. You want to really feel the burn in your chest to make sure you're pumping that blood into that muscle. Fourth set, here we go. We got my trainer here, he trains me once a week. It's good to have a spotter there just to really get you to push that final bit, you know, push you to failure, and that's what all my workouts are encouraged to do, push your muscles to failure. You can see he's really helping towards the end there. Fifth and final part of the first superset. Remember, there's 2 supersets for the first chest exercise, and again, got my spotter there, spotter/trainer, to help me out there. And the weight isn't too much, to be honest, but it's the number of sets that's really killing me here. You can see the veins popping out my ugly head, and yeah, that's pretty much me done. You can see in my face that's me done for that first superset. I'm so happy. Onto the decline here, just to hit the lower pecs here. Only doing 20 kilos per side, but my chest is pretty tired, and that's the weight I pretty much stick with. I think I've upped it this week by 5 kilos, so my intention is to really push some more weight, but keep that form really good as well, with the bar just below the nipples. Again, not much of a break here, probably like 20 seconds, and straight back into it again. Same weight we're keeping, and try and hit, is it 10 to 15 reps, as many as I can basically. So pretty good form here, and I just need some help towards the end just to squeeze it out, and always recommend having a spotter there just to get those last few reps, and it's those last few reps which are probably the most important for muscle development. And here we go, third and final set for the decline bench press. Again, I'm pretty tired now, but I'm going to keep going. I think I had about 10 or 20 second rests, but I look pretty good here. The form's not too bad. I'm just touching the chest, as you can see. I'm not bouncing off it, which I think is a lot of people do incorrectly, but I try and just touch and go. And you can see I'm really struggling at the bottom there, probably messing with my form slightly, but I needed to finish that set. Again, back to the cables here. Probably thinking, why are you using so many cables instead of compound movements? Well, I do use compound movements on other days, but just today I happen to use cables with 1 compound movement. But as you can see, my trainer's just explaining to the cameraman like why we're doing the cables so high right here. He said it's to mimic the decline, so really gonna feel a different angle here from the first set of cables I did, and really bringing it down low. And I can, so long as you can feel the squeeze and you really squeeze at the bottom, that means you're doing your muscles justice. And the weight is not too much, but when I say maximum weight, that's the maximum weight that I feel comfortable at, and I feel pushing myself as well. So not too low, but just in a good weight for me. until I struggle for the last couple of reps, and you can see in my serious eyes there. On to my second set here. I had to take my jumper off, my thing off, because it was getting a bit hot. So yeah, again, same thing here. I think the weight's pretty much the same or decreased, I can't remember. But I'm feeling the burn here. My back's pretty straight, I think. And I'm just really concentrating on feeling that squeeze in the middle of my chest. And it's that squeeze that gives that muscle that shape eventually. Alright guys, third and final set here. I look pretty good actually, but I'm a bit tired. So there we go. Back is relatively straight, not too much curve on it. And again, I'm just trying to feel that squeeze, and you can see I need some assistance there, and that's where he comes in handy. Just to give you a slight push. You don't want your trainer to help you too much. You just want him to gradually push your arms in the right direction, and that's what he does towards the end there. And I think that's my last chest exercise for that day. So on to tricep pull downs or push downs, however you call it. And I really like this movement actually. You can really feel that tricep work, and the weight is not too heavy. My form's pretty good, and I found a good YouTube video on this by a guy called Rich Piana from Mutant Muscle, and I think it's on a thing called Mutant Muscle in a Minute or something like this. And he really emphasized in widening your elbows out and really squeezing it, and that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, there's not much room for breaks here. I like to keep going and keep pushing it while the blood is in the muscle. So train's just holding my neck just to keep it straight, helping me slightly with the push down. But I can really feel the squeeze there. So long as you can feel the squeeze and the burn, you're doing a good job. On to the third part of the first superset, because there's two supersets. So kind of struggling a little bit now. I think we dropped the weight by 1 or 2 bars, but I can really feel that tricep burn now. Obviously you work the triceps doing the chest anyway. What's up guys, 4th set here, and we've lowered the weight again I think. And yeah, you can see I need a lot of help here. Using my body to swing a little bit, which is not great, but sometimes you need a little bit of that, a little bit of cheating helps. And you can see again here, I'm trying to really stretch those elbows out, like I was telling you before, to hit that outer side of the tricep, which I think I'm lacking. My biceps aren't too bad. Obviously they can do with more development, but I'm really working on my triceps now. And here you go, last part of the first superset from a different angle, just to show you my elbows are wide there. Again, trying to hit that outside of the tricep to create that thickness that I would like in my tricep eventually. So hopefully with some more training and exercise, nutrition, etc., I can achieve my goals there. Good. What's up guys, and so here we are in the last part of my chest and tricep day. Kickbacks. I like kickbacks a lot. I really think they help with my tricep development. Try and keep that back straight, knees slightly bent, and not too much swinging of the arms. Just so long as you can swing slightly, but just enough to get that squeeze at the top. And if you feel that squeeze at the top, you can really feel that tricep working. So I think in my head I try and do 10 to 15. I don't like to stick to a rep range because I feel like your muscle doesn't know what 10 is. Why do you have to do 10 10 reps all the time. You know, if you can do 11, do 11. If you can do 15, do 15. Try and do as many as you can, but I like to keep in mind that there's a minimum I'd like to do. So that minimum could be 6 or 8 reps, you know. I don't like to go under that, and if I do go under that, then that's the weight is too heavy or my arm's too tired, so I need to decrease the weight and then reset and start again. And I'm not sure what weight I'm doing here, maybe it's like 20 plus kilos, so I have to note that down next time. Back isn't too great here, but it's good to have the camera here to watch my form, and I'll probably try and correct that next time. But I'm really tired at this stage, to be honest, and all I'm thinking of is get this set done so you can go home, eat something and go to sleep. So just taking a breath here, and then we'll go for the third and final set. Arms are pretty pumped up now. And here we go. So in my head is do as many reps as I can until failure, basically, and that's what all my exercises are all about, going to failure. So that's pretty much coming to the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's my first ever YouTube video, so if you like it, please click like and try and subscribe, and I'll have loads of other videos up in the coming months. So I'm out. Stay naughty.